Agatha All Along Episode 8 and 9 ending explained, what happens to Billy and Agatha. Warning! This video contains spoilers for Agatha All Along Episodes 8 and 9. In Episodes 8 and 9 of Agatha All Along, the MCU show reached an epic and emotional climax. The episodes answered numerous questions while simultaneously raising new ones about the franchise's future. After the conclusion of Episode 7, only Agatha, Jen, and Billy remained from the original coven that set out on the Witch's Road. Moreover, the confirmation of Rio Vidal as the MCU's Lady Death added an element of unpredictability to the events of Agatha All Along's two-episode final. As Agatha All Along's cast diminished, the remaining three characters confronted the final trial of the Witch's Road while death loomed overhead. By the conclusion of Agatha All Along Episode 9, numerous mysteries were resolved, unveiling the true nature of the MCU's Witch's Road and determining the destinies of Billy, Agatha, Jen, and Rio. Agatha All Along Episode 9 skillfully addressed each of these elements while subtly laying the groundwork for the storyline's continuation within the future of the MCU. How Billy Maximoff created the Witch's Road. In Episode 6 of Agatha All Along, Agatha informed Billy that she knew he was Wanda's son because they shared the same magical tell. This seemingly innocuous remark in Episode 6 holds significant importance as it leads to a major revelation in Episode 9. Billy, through his magical abilities, created the Witch's Road. Similar to how Wanda used her magic to establish the Hex and reshape Westview into her ideal world, Billy utilized his powers to physically construct the Witch's Road using elements found within his childhood bedroom. Given Wanda's possession of chaos magic, empowering her to reshape reality at will, it's reasonable to assume her son Billy has inherited the same abilities. This explains Billy's creation of the Witch's Road. All he needed to find Tommy was within him, but he required a physical manifestation to visualize it. Thus, from his chaos magic powers, the Witch's Road emerged, forming a tangible series of challenges for him and Agatha All Along's witches to conquer. What is the Witch's Road? The nature of the Witch's Road has raised questions among viewers. Some speculate that it is an alternate dimension created by Billy, while others believe it exists solely within the minds of the coven. However, evidence from the 9th episode, Agatha All Along, suggests that all events in the show occurred physically. This would mean that the Witch's Road is a real location, similar to Wanda's Hex in Westview. Therefore, the most plausible explanation for the Witch's Road is that it was a significant portion of land beneath Westview. This land was subconsciously shaped to resemble what Billy desired to find for Tommy. In Agatha All Along, two distinct scenes support the notion that the Witch's Road existed as a tangible location beneath Westview. Firstly, during Episode 7, Lilia and Jen discover an abandoned subway station in Westview while exploring beneath the road. Secondly, after regaining her powers, Jen is depicted physically clawing her way out of the ground just outside Westview. These visual representations suggest that Billy, through his subconscious control over chaos magic, excavated the Witch's Road beneath Westview, enabling it to manifest as a physical location. Does the Witch's Road still exist? After discovering the physical existence of the Witch's Road in Episode 9 of Agatha All Along, a question arose regarding its current status. However, the episode's conclusion confirmed that the road no longer exists. Billy employed his powers to collapse the Witch's Road, sealing the entrance and transforming it into a grave for Lilia, Sharon Davis, and Elise. How Agatha dies explained. In the gripping conclusion of Agatha All Along's 8th episode, a profound revelation emerged: Agatha sacrificed herself. Despite her initial agreement to hand Billy over to Rio, who deemed his reincarnation as an affront to the natural order of death, Agatha chose a different path. She was initially willing to let Billy go with Rio until he invoked the memory of Nicholas Scratch, her cherished son. At that pivotal moment, Agatha pivoted and approached Rio, bestowing upon him a fateful kiss. Embracing the ancient proverb of the kiss of death, Rio received the one thing he desired the most, while Billy remained safe and alive. How Agatha returns as a ghost. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, Agatha Harkness' death in WandaVision did not mark the end of her story. As revealed in Episode 9, entitled Agatha All Along, Agatha returns as a ghost, mirroring an event from Marvel Comics. While the show leaves the exact circumstances of her ghostly return unexplained, the source material often suggests that ghosts are formed from beings with unfinished business on Earth. In Agatha's case, her desire to retrieve the locket containing Nicholas Scratch's hair drives her to seek out Billy as a ghost. When will Billy Maximoff and Agatha Harkness return? After Billy closes the Witch's Road, Agatha retrieves her locket as a ghost, leaving them both uncertain of their next move. Billy expresses a desire to learn more about his powers, but Agatha reveals that she has a tendency to kill members of her coven. Billy tearfully confesses that he shares this trait, as his creation of the Witch's Road led to the deaths of Sharon, Elise, and Lilia. In response, Billy creates an exit from the basement, prompting Agatha to suggest finding Tommy. It's worth noting that the popular MCU series, Agatha All Along, does not feature a post-credits scene. However, this decision is justified considering that Agatha's promise to find Tommy effectively eliminates the need for such a scene. The future of the MCU hints at the return of Billy, Agatha, and Tommy Maximoff with his new body. While no upcoming MCU movies or TV shows have officially confirmed this storyline, several projects could potentially incorporate it. One such project is the rumored Young Avengers project. In the Marvel comics, Billy and Tommy are prominent members of this team. It's possible that the Young Avengers project might open with Billy and Agatha rescuing Tommy. However, the timing of filming and release remains uncertain.